Hi, guys. So I got a couple of stories that I wanted to share with you today for the world of housewives. And I think they're pretty good. So today we're going to talk about the real reason Monique Samuels got fired. And then we're going to talk about Erika Jayne being held in contempt of court. These are both pretty good. Who should I start out with first? Let's do Monique. Okay, so um, now I don't know if I told you guys, Perry has been working very closely to someone that's very close to the situation. So I got to give credit to Perry where credit's due. And they've been very accurate and giving us some really, really good stories. They really have. And today is no exception. This is a good one. So there's all kind of rumors flying around why Monique got fired. Some people say she didn't get fired at all. She just decided not to go back because it wasn't good for her family. All kind of rumors of why she is no longer a housewife on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now I'm being told that this is the real reason. Okay, so the production company, their name is Truly Entertainment. They're saying that they didn't want to have to film different people at different times. What I mean by that is the entire cast refused to film with Monique except for Karen and Ashley. And they like to film everybody, especially when you're doing things like going on a cast trip or having a party or something like that. And I think Andy has said it himself many times. If the rest of the cast refuses to film with you, I have no choice but to let you go. So they didn't like that because everyone is still refusing to film with her. Now, another reason that they why she got fired is because the production company, Truly Entertainment, was upset with her. They felt that she had leaked stories to the press about the fight before the fight even began, and they were upset about that. And that and they don't like that because it could lead to trouble affecting their storyline. They don't want certain things out before it's aired and whatnot. And they had a feeling that it was Monique leaking the stories to the press. Now, I think they mentioned it on the show too. Like one or two times they mentioned it. Also, Monique is being accused of leaking stories to bloggers. Of course, she has come out and denied these rumors. But you know what? If I was leaking stories, I wouldn't tell you either. And also, not only was she leaking stories, she's been accused of paying off certain bloggers. Now, we'll never get the truth. If she is doing this, and this is one of the reasons she got fired, she's not going to tell you, yes, I am a person that pays the bloggers. But I think the reason that she does this is it's a way of controlling the narrative. It's a way of getting your story out the way that you want it told. Because if you don't tell anyone your side of the story, they'll assume things or tell it in a different way. And so she wanted to make sure that her story got out to the public her way. This pissed off the production company. Also, I'm being told that they don't have contracts. No one had a contract mailed to them. They have what is called offer letters that was mailed out. And in the offer letter, it'll tell you how many episodes you did last season and how many they want you for this season. According to the rumors, they didn't want her for the full season anymore. They gave her less episodes, which in turn means less money. So the writing was on the wall. Like I said, Bravo will never, never, never just come out straight and fire anyone. They do what they're doing to Monique. Okay. They give you the shittiest contract there ever was, and then hope that you don't take it. And it's best not to take it because if you try to hold on like Vicky Gunvalson, they will just keep disrespecting you till you just can't take it anymore. Do you guys remember they had Vicky in one scene in a room and she wasn't allowed to come in with the rest of the girls? I mean, it can get very, very ugly. At the end of the day, they did not want to work with Monique anymore. And there's also a rumor going around that they want her back. She's not coming back. They're kind of done with her. And basically it's because of all the reasons that I listed. She pretty much blew it with the production company, Truly Entertainment. Now, I'm glad I know this piece of information now because it makes more sense. It explains why some of the women did some of the things that they did. I'm talking about Robin. I'm talking about Wendy. I'm talking about Karen playing the middle. And that's because the production company was mad at Monique. Now, I might like you and all of that, and we're best of the best, But now when it comes to my paycheck and my job, especially Robin, you got to pay those taxes off. It makes sense. So you don't want to piss off the production company either. So you tread lightly. You could have tread a little bit more lightly, Robin. I mean, you were in just a little too deep, but I would have did played the middle just like Karen did. I like her, but not that damn much. I'll invite her to my party, but I'll have her come before everyone else. And then by the time everyone gets here, she has to get the hell out of here. I would play my game just like Karen did, but certainly I would have to proceed with caution because I have a family to take care of, and I don't care who it is. My family comes first, my paycheck comes first. And so, Monique's already rich. So, how am I helping by standing on her side? That's what I think is going on. It makes more sense why some of the other women were just coming after Monique for apparently no good reason. Well, she pissed off the production company. Now, that's an excuse for some of the women, not Giselle. Giselle just truly, from the bottom of her heart, hates Monique. That's what's going on with Monique. Now let's talk about, oh gosh, let's talk about Erika Girardi, aka Erika Jane. Do you guys remember she made a song, It's Expensive to Be Me? She should remake that song. It sucks to be me. She is getting in more trouble every day. Her and Tom, their life truly is just falling apart. Okay, so what's going on now? Do you guys remember when she was selling her clothes and I told you that they consider her clothes an asset? Yeah, they consider her clothes asset, and they froze them, all of their assets. Remember, so they didn't want her selling anything. But to make matters worse, the prosecution has filed a motion for the court to enforce the contempt order. So they want her to suffer the consequences of selling her clothes, aka assets. They want her in trouble, people, and they're asking the judge. Now, what is the judge going to do? I don't know, but I do know, and I've heard of judge putting people in jail that are in contempt of court. This is not a joke, people. She's in serious trouble for selling these clothes. Now, I'm assuming she would have had to have known that that's something that they didn't want her to do, or I no, I don't know if she. I go back and forth with Erika. Would you intentionally sell your clothes when the judge said all assets are frozen? If it was an innocent mistake, why is the prosecution asking for you to be held in contempt? Why do they want to punish you? Maybe she knew. I don't know. I can't trust a word her or Tom says anymore. That comes with being a liar, and when you really need some help or you're really innocent about something, no one's going to believe you. What else did I want to talk about with the Girardis? Oh, they have been appointed. Let me see how do I say that. A trustee to handle their finances, which means they are not in charge of their money anymore. This is how much the judge does not trust these two. They think they're going to do something shady with it. Maybe liquidate some assets and send it to those offshore accounts that I was talking about. Judge says, we don't want any one of your hands on the money anymore. So that's not looking good when the judge says things like that. Gave you an appointed trustee for your finances. Not only that, they're just really both going through a lot. Everyone at Tom's law firm has quit. All the lawyers have quit except for one, and that's his brother. Not good. This is not good, not good, not good. I mean, their life truly is falling apart, both of them, and we're just watching it. It's just, people say they deserve it. They do deserve it. But it's interesting to watch. Like, to just see someone fall that low. They went from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. And according to the rumors, Erika's going to come out and be truthful this season about what's going on. I don't believe that. Not for 1 second. She's really worried about what other people think of her. I don't see her telling the truth. She might sugarcoat things, make it look not that bad, but I just don't feel that she's just going to come out and be honest. But if she had any sense, she would, because remember, there are other rumors floating around that Lisa Rinna is going to turn on her and going to talk about her case, her and Tom and what's going on. So if she had any sense, she would be upfront and honest about it. But something tells me that she's really ashamed of what's going on. And I just don't see her telling the truth. I see her sugarcoating things. I see Lisa Rinna following up with the truth of how it really went. I suspect that Erika will find out that Rinna's telling the truth, and then these two are going to fall out. I know, such a detailed feeling that I get, but I really do get that feeling. So, they're going through a lot, and I'm going to keep you up to date on all of this court information and exactly what the judge is going to do to her now that the prosecution wants her held in contempt for breaking the rules. It's a lot going on today, people, a lot. So we got to get down to the comment section right away and talk about it. So today, do you believe that Perry's tipster gave him the right information on as to why Monique was really fired? Do you believe that? Like, she kind of shot herself in the foot with the production company. And so I don't see her coming back, but let me know in the comment section what you think. And then Erika Jayne, should she be held in contempt for selling her own clothes? I say, yeah, you got to follow the rules, and you're no different than anyone else. And if the judge says all assets are frozen, including clothes, then you better follow the rules. So, I'm not feeling sorry for these two. But you guys, like I said, that's just me. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. We got a lot to talk about today. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, don't forget to do that. I'll meet you guys in the comment section. We got a lot to talk about. Bye for now.